So tonight's game is the Cal Poly men's soccer team versus UCSB, UC Santa Barbara. It's Cal Poly's big rivalry game. They call it the Blue-Green Rivalry because of the color of each school. But it's just another Big West Conference match for both schools. So it's an important game for them. But over the past few years, this rivalry has just escalated, and the magnitude of this one, I guess, has just really increased just because this whole rivalry nature between the two schools. The coach, Paul Holliher, the head coach of the Cal Poly men's soccer team, he came in around 2006, and he came in wanting to really boost, I guess, the presence of his team on this campus, and one of his goals was to boost fan support for his team. And over the years, I guess one of his marketing strategies was to try and get the students out to more of these games. And one night, I think it was in 2007, the soccer team hosted break the attendance record night, and so they just, the goal there was to get as many students coming out to the UC Santa Barbara game specifically to break the attendance. And I think they did. They got 7,000 something students showing up to that game, 7,000 fans. And since that, I think the fans and the students really found that it led to a real awesome soccer European-like atmosphere. And ever since then, the students have been coming back in droves, and it's been a sellout the last 2 years. Both teams they've had a pretty good season so far. Cal Poly is 9-6-1 overall. They struggled a little bit in the beginning of conference play, so they're 3-1. Sorry, in conference play. That's their conference record. Whereas Santa Barbara is 6-0, so they're undefeated in the conference, and they've won 7 straight. So Santa Barbara definitely has the hot hand coming into this game. They have all the momentum. They look really great from what I hear. But Cal Poly, I think, no matter how they've done this season, even though they've done well, I think the fact that they're playing UC Santa Barbara, this rivalry match, knowing all the students are going to be here tonight, all that record goes out the window. It's going to be as if both teams have 0 wins, 0 losses. It's just this game. It's going to be very fun to watch. I think both Santa Barbara, if they win tonight, they clinch the Big West North Division title. Or sorry, the title. So they'll be champions of the North Division. And so they have that going for them. So they have that motivation to win this game. And Cal Poly, on the other hand, has a motivation to make sure that they don't win that title, and that's a big deal. They're also tied with UC Davis. Cal Poly is in the standings for second place, so they actually need these points. They need to win this game for these points. It's important for them to for playoff seeding later on. But I think just based on the strengths of both these teams, I think it's going to be a real close game. I predict that it's going to be either a draw or a 1-goal game. So it's going to be really tight and exciting for the fans, I think.